A kind day to you all, I'm Kinsmark, and this is my first 15 with the closed beta of Rainbow Six Siege, claimant to the inheritance of the classic tactical FPS franchise, which aims to revitalize the series with its claim to some of the most adaptable AI and environments ever conceived. Adaptive AI, creative destruction, dynamic environments, cooperative squad tactics, and the series staple of realistic lethality are all core features, according to Ubisoft Montreal. I can't say how much of it is currently available, however, I know the eponymous Siege mode is, and I'm eager to test myself against the AI. I've checked into the menus already, and it seems a couple of multiplayer modes are available, as well as a few tutorials. And within the Operators tab, in classic series fashion, one can customize one's character roster, recruiting from counter-terrorist units from around the world, including the SAS, FBI SWAT, GIGN, Spetsnaz, and GSG-9, all of which are skilled in certain specific ways for either assault or defense, and recruitable with Renown, which one accrues as one completes operations. The Live tab is simply a community and development news, and as far as options are concerned, I can certainly say I'm impressed already. One can adjust an impressive array of settings to customize one's controls and experience to an exacting degree, and as well as its contemporary genre-standard visual options, I'm especially pleased to see the variety of audio settings, as since this is a cooperative, squad-oriented experience, communication with one's comrades is key. And speaking of, much as I might want to conduct my first siege straight away, I know I should complete some training first, so time to earn my rainbow patch.
When defending, you can barricade door and window frames to slow down attackers and cut off their line of sight. You have an unlimited number of barricades, and can barricade as much as you want to secure your position. Barricades have limited durability. A single melee hit from an attacker is enough to break through. 3 melee hits and they'll collapse completely. Barricades can also be destroyed by gunfire. Some firearms are more effective than others. For instance, a shotgun is likely to be more efficient than a pistol. Breach charges can easily break through a barricade. Deploy the breach charge, step aside, and trigger it remotely to take out the barricade. Residual smoke and debris will provide some cover as you utilize the new line of sight.
Alright, I was expecting something interactive as far as training is concerned, however, I like what I've seen, especially that it seems as though small calibers will punch small holes through planks, and it seems like larger calibers like shotguns will actually knock holes through them, as well as melee, so on to the next training segment.
Many floors can be partially broken and shot through. For instance, wooden and vinyl floors can be partially destroyed while concrete and marble floors cannot. Floors are only breachable through the trapdoors. By detonating a breach charge on the trapdoor, you can create a passageway to the floor below. Defenders can deploy reinforcements on the trapdoors to prevent breaching from the floor above you.
So it seems like advantageous employment of weaknesses within the environment is key. Alright, on to the last training segment.
Wall properties depend on their material. For instance, drywall or wood walls are destructible. But concrete and metallic walls are not. Breach charges show their full power when deployed on their primary target, walls. Many walls can be breached. Some of the destructible walls can't be entirely demolished, as they are built on metallic frames. Breaking them creates new lines of sight, but they can't be breached. Defenders can protect some of their walls with reinforcements. Attackers can recognize reinforced walls by the anchors used to hold the reinforcement in place. Choose wisely. Unlike barricades, reinforcements are limited to 2 per defender.
Alright, I like the variance in material destructibility. It'll require a certain clever awareness of one's environment at all times. And with my training complete, I think it's time to conduct my first operation. And I've connected to a match. The squads are filled. And I may have to keep my commentary to a minimum for this segment, as I can't say... I anticipate a certain amount of communication is required amongst teammates, either in the planning or the execution of operations. So, speaking of operators selection, I have apparently the one. Can I change my counter-terrorist unit? Yes. SAS, FBI SWAT, GIGN, Spetsnaz, and a GSG-9. I think I will stick with GSG-9, because I respect those men. AUG A2, M870, 552 Commando, G8A1, and that's all I have to work with. I think I will rock the Commando. Secondary P12, that's all I have. Breaching charge and a frag grenade. And confirm. I kinda ran out of time. Alright.
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
Preparation phase. Search for bombs. Oh. Alright. I wasn't aware I had a drone. Ah! I was anticipating something hovering. I'm a little, like, remote-controlled thing. Alright. I anticipate stairs are not very nice. Alright.
Second floor.
Are the enemy present? Like, can they crush this thing if they find me? Alright.
Enemy located.
Ah,
10 seconds to go.
I can't say
5
exactly
seconds to insertion.
what I'm looking for.
The diffuser has been recovered.
Alright then.
The mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
So I need to move carefully. Wow, I even have a compass. Alright. Already, it's kind of a maturation of the classic Rainbow Six franchise. I might like if the HUD were a little less obtrusive. Oh! Alright then! Shots fired! Contact!
Located a bomb.
I can't say where! We have contact! I'm gonna flank around to the rear. Hit this? Crush it.
One op 4 remaining.
Is that electrified razor wire? That's explosives.
Op 4 eliminated.
Alright
Mission
then.
Successful.
I kind of feel like I wasn't very helpful. Wow. Alright, so this is intense. And that's very much in keeping with the classic franchise feel. The planning phase feels a little frenetic, as it seems, at least within this current mode, as though there isn't a lot of time allotted to the planning. However, that could perhaps change depending upon mode. Alright, I think I'll give SWAT a shot. And UMP-45. Oh, there we are. M45 MUSOG, yes. Wire, nitro cell. Alright. Can I carry something else? Deployable shield. Nah. And that's all I have. Alright. So, now what is this? Spawn selection. Wait! I'm on the defense this round. Alright. That hadn't clicked with me. It should have. We'll just... yeah. We'll say whatever everyone else voted for. Because...
Protect the bombs.
as excited as I am, I'm kind of outside my element. Alright. So... this is our eponymous bomb. Alright.
Deploying jammer.
Let's see here. What was that? Just had a sudden...
Do not leave the mission area.
I want to reinforce. Alright, there we go.
Initiate jammer.
Shut that off. There we are. Shut off.
Down to 10 seconds.
And
5 seconds left.
I'm really paranoid of these stairs. I'm gonna close that off.
Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
Activate jammer.
There. So now we only really need to sweat this central corridor. Because we'll hear them coming through whatever they crush through. Alright. I'm really paranoid about this area because it's so open. This is so tense. And as far as critical commentary is concerned, because I should levy some.
Setting
Be
C4.
advised, Op 4 has located a bomb.
I think they have eyes on this point. Either that, or we killed the only one who did. Who's coming? Alright. I should use that as cover from that window. Anyway, as far as visuals are concerned, I'll call it adequate, if not particularly impressive. Whoa! Hi there! Contact! Whoa! Check your fire, sir! The resonance of the explosions, though, the audio design is stellar. Alright, I need to move. Cover. There we are. So reload. Apparently,
Op 4
I
located
can't
a bomb.
reload
Protect it.
mid-sprint. Whoa! It's kind of interesting that it updates the count. Ah, that's explosives! Woo! Whenever someone dies. Alright. How long have we got to hold this? Another minute and 57 seconds. Alright.
Op 4 has deployed a diffuser. You need to destroy it.
I saw you. Ah. Alright.
Located the diffuser. Destroy it.
I am so tense! Uh-oh.
Get in there, get in. You gotta run into the diffuser, man.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Shot through a wall. Wait, was he rappelling off the roof? Hanging upside down? Alright, I can't lie. That is sexy. I approve of that.
The diffuser. Op 4 has acquired a bomb.
I was killed and I approve of that. Oh. I ain't even mad. Alright, so third round. Alright, so I assume we're playing to some kind of definitive count. Alright, so we're on attack this time. Let's see. I'll cycle through the various factions. So let's try SAS. Not an L85. Nah. AR-33. Alright, sure. P-226. SMG-11. I'll stick with the P-226. Breaching charge, stun grenade. Confirm. Loadout. Select spawn location. Construction site. Yeah. Alright. So I'm starting to learn the kind of rushed nature of that starting phase. And now that I'm actually kind of learning the way it's all laid out and exactly what I might need, I can see why it's a little quicker than previous iterations in the series. Because previous iterations were single-player affairs in which one could actually give orders to individual members of one's team in an incremental series of orders to clear through any given objective area. That's electrified razor wire, which is a vicious concept. And since this is an entirely multiplayer affair, that level of micromanagement isn't necessary, and therefore, nor is the kind of time traditionally allotted to it.
The diffuser has been secured. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Because, as I haven't yet mentioned, I am a fan of the classic Rainbow Six series. I played the hell out of the first few games. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that? Hi, are you a friendly? Can I help you?
Don't move!
I have no idea what just happened. Was that an enemy? Who are you? Why are you so angry? Who hurt you, sir?
Breaching device ready.
Alright. Clear my head and shake it off. Oh, that audio design. Alright. I need to stick with the team.
You have located a bomb.
Who do you have eyes on? Doesn't matter. We need to get in there.
Op 4 last
Can I help
operator.
that? Yeah! I don't know what to do about that. I'm not even sure I can.
Op 4 eliminated.
Alright.
4 mission successful.
I can't claim any sort of responsibility for any of these victories. I'm just happily coming along for the ride. And the nerve-wracking startles. So, next round in 3. Alright then. I apparently have 1 kill. Match point. Alright. I am incredibly tense. However, that's the idea. And I am very much enjoying. Alright. For the last round, Spetsnaz. Ooh, hello. Ooh. So, either a PP-19 or a Saiga 12. I have to rock Saiga. I have to. PMM, GSH 18. I'll work with that. Barbed wire and nitro. Alright. Confirm. Let's work with the training room and garage. That's at least my vote. I can see on that map, I can see what the vote was. I just couldn't catch it, so... Alright, 1 is here. Alright, I think this is what I voted for. Alright. Is
Op
there
4
another?
located a bomb.
Yes.
Protect it.
On the other end of the house. What is that?
Jammer
Oh.
ready.
So, whoa! Ah!
Activate jammer.
The remote-controlled things are killable. Alright. So, if we can keep an eye out right at the start and
Down to
keep
10
them
seconds.
from catching a visual,
Laying bomb.
5
they'll
seconds.
come
to
at
insertion.
this without any intelligence as to where their objectives are located.
Be advised, a bomb location has been compromised. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Can I reinforce this? Yes. Yeah.
Throwing jammer. The wire is ready.
Because I want no one coming... What was that? Hi! Ooh! Good cover. I'm hit! I made him angry! Uh-oh! That is so intimidating! As I heard the other day... that apparently, in their entire operative history, GSG-9, in thousands of operations, have only discharged their firearms in 5 cases. Oh, slow bloodless. Ah. And it's through their mastery of intimidation and maneuvering. And I can kind of see that, because this is kind of channeling that sort of intensity.
Op 4 has deployed a diffuser. You need to destroy it. Diffuser located.
Can I
Disable it.
cycle through additional cameras? I can. So I wonder, could I communicate with my allies even in this mode to at least allow them an extra set of eyes?
Op 4, last operator standing.
Oop. I see him. I see him. He's outside. There we are.
Blue 4 remaining.
Oh, it's one-on-one. Come on. You had to see where that shot came from. Because if you can't see him, he's prone just outside that garage door.
The bomb was defused. Op 4 wins.
Alright. I'm like shaking right now. Like, look at my hand. I'm not doing that for effect. Oh. The arch. My shoulders. So tense. Alright. So, I thought that was the last round. Match point, again. Ah, because we tied it up. Alright. So that's actually, I think, if I'm counting correctly, is that a 5th round? I can't tell. Alright, so... I suppose I'll give GIGN, rather, their shot. MP5, classic. P9, yeah. Wire and nitro cell. What else have I? Deployable shield, I'll try that. Because that's the thing I can tell I haven't yet actually employed much of, is those tertiary pieces of equipment. Things like explosives, wire, shields. I'm I'm just so like focused and semi-intimidated from all of this that I'm operating almost entirely upon my rather meager situational awareness and my ability to shoot. So let's see. Whoa. Oh, you're shower steam. Alright then. Alright, where should I employ...
Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly.
Well, that was quick. Alright, I'm gonna place wire here to hang them up on the stairs. What?
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault. Down to 10
How
seconds.
do I... How do I
5 seconds
do
left.
this? I can't tell how...
Op 4 has located
Ah!
a bomb.
Crap, can I... Alright, I can crawl past that. I was kind of worried. I have one more. Let's make anyone coming through that window regret their decision, shall we? Can I not? I still can't tell how in the... There we are! I think I had to tap it a couple of times? I can't quite tell. So, whoa, wait! Ah! It can jump! There! Alright. I'm a piss poor shot. Oh! Alright. 3v5. And I'm kinda hoping, because I am a fan, actually, of the original Tom Clancy novels that Rainbow Six comes from, that within the recruitable operators, some of the classic faces return for operation. Such as Ding Chavez. Whoa! Ah! Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Tell me you heard that shot. Hi. Ah!
Blue 4,
I
last
kind of look a little
operator standing.
like Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 1 with that particular getup. So, I'm out early.
Place the diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it.
So, let's see here. Cycle through. I kind of like that. That's a slightly amusing touch. Uh-oh. Oh. Can they shoot out cameras?
Diffuser located. Protect the bomb. Disable the diffuser.
Ah,
Blue 4 eliminated.
can they
Failure.
disable them at the outset? Alright. So, heartbreaking defeats. I am still all kinds of tense. Let's see here. Rate this match. Well, I enjoyed it. Ah, why not? There we are. Rate this match. Okay. And how do I leave? Return to menu. Confirm. Alright, so that was my first, a little more, I recognize, than 15 with Rainbow Six Siege. I'm finding this a certain departure from the classic formula. As I mentioned, the classic Rainbow Six games were a primarily single-player affair, and they were therefore a little more incrementally micromanaged in their approach to the action. However, I can certainly see this in its mechanics in the sort of slower, more methodical pacing, that the sort of lethality this game's combat employs, requiring a certain amount of careful approach, a certain tactical awareness and planning that I simply lack, and I can certainly see that those who acquire a more working knowledge of specific maps and of exactly what each character class and each set of equipment is actually for, and how to sort of optimize their approach. I can't say with my current amount of experience whether or not any amount of the environments are randomized per match. I can certainly see a competitive community cropping up around this, as it lends itself to that more careful, orchestrated, cooperative approach, which really sets it apart from many of the other more run-and-gun contemporary FPS titles on the market. And so I've set my hopes very high for Rainbow Six Siege, and that concludes my first impressions with the game. I'll likely cover it in a little more detail in the future. I'm also planning on streaming it while the closed beta period is still active. I can't say I recall exactly how long that period is expected to last. I'll clarify that in the captions. For now, however, thank you all kindly for watching. I am Kinsmark here at Last Level Press, and as always, I wish you all good gaming, and Godspeed. Driver, once you're on the box, Charles, I swear, have you been hitting the eggnog again? I know it's not Christmas time, Charles. You've been lying to me. Again.